had an opportunity to travel the world. You had an opportunity to do things that most people dream about, most people wish. But now you have this business that's designed to make those wishes a reality. So let's talk about like your business, how that's set up, and what are you doing to help people now?
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. So it's funny that preacher's daughter is pretty interesting. I had never thought of that, but it is. It's when you're forbidden to do something, but you know it's in here, right? We know it's in there. We want to just go for that. And in a lot of ways, if you had just taught, and I'm just going to use myself as an
Yeah.
example, how to unleash that in the proper way. And a lot of young men have. Unfortunately, many, many more of us have not been taught to how to unleash that in the right way. It's a lot safer, right? It's a lot more natural and real. So that kind of goes along with what the business is. So I've done a lot of things, like you said, and I was miserable. I just couldn't go in. My last job that I had was a corporate job, high paying, high powered. I was running a publishing company, a financial publishing company, and it got to the point where I couldn't get out of bed in the morning. I couldn't go in, man. And I said to my mentor, we were doing an event. This is a guy who's been, in the work, human consciousness, personal growth, development. That's what he does. And he grew up the exact opposite of me. He was raised on a cattle ranch as a cowboy and then went into the Marines.
Mm.
So it was interesting. Like we were on opposite ends of the spectrum and we kind of met here, well, maybe a little more this way, but we met like here. And he really is kind of the one that led me into that lion part of me, right?
Mm.
And unleashing that wild man. So part of it was I said to him, I said, Rob, I said, I can't do this anymore, man. I got to do something else. I got to do something along these lines where I'm helping men who are raised like me, who felt like I felt, who really know there's more to their life. I want to move them forward.
Mm.
And he just looked at me and he smiled and he goes, well, thank God we've been waiting for you for a long time. And that's when I knew it was right for me. And so part of it is, and I'll just start with the adventure part. So the company's the Bold Men Initiative. It's about getting to men in whatever stage you're at, man. It could be that your business is thriving, but your personal life is crap. And you want to really kind of fulfill that side of you, or you're working like I was and you don't feel the fulfillment, you don't feel that passion for what it is that you're doing, and you want to find that in your life. Or you could be just feeling like, yeah, man, I've been married for a while and I'm really happy, but I have no male friends. I want to go traveling and do hiking and mountain biking and all these things that I want, hunting, fishing, whatever it may be. And I don't have any guys to go with.
Mhm.
And I don't really know very many men. And that's a big problem for a lot of men that I found when I got into this is they've done studies, it depends on which one you look at, but anywhere from 70 to 95% of men, when they're asked, who would you turn to? Do you have one good male friend you would turn to in a time of need? And not, 70 to 90 something percent say, no, I don't have anybody.
Mm.
So a lot of men are just kind of resigned or lost or untethered or angry. We can feel this in society. And one of the things for me was, let's get these guys outside
Mhm.
because nature is so healing. If you've been out, I mean, you get out, you put me outside. I don't care if it's my backyard, lakeside, a mountaintop, the beach. As long as I'm out, it's a whole different energy and I can feel it and it's healing and I feel natural there. And so I started a company called Bold Men Adventures. And what we do is we just put together these amazing trips for men. We put them together around kind of a few hours of workshopping every day. So for me, I call them adventure masterminds.
Mhm.
So we do, all the guys are together. We stay in the same place. We keep the group small and we make all our meals together. We eat all our meals together. We do a couple of hours of workshop in the morning on, these are the things to know to unleash that beast in the right way. What are you tapping into? What are you feeling? In my work, I use the 4 foundational archetypes that my mentor and I came up with: the warrior, the lover. The warrior, obviously, that's that aggressive side of us, that leadership, that courage, boldness, maverick, adventurer side of us. And that lover side is our heart. It's wisdom and inspiration and passion and abundance and all those things that make life so juicy. You integrate those. You get your warrior side and your lover side, and you integrate them, you're operating as king. So we go on these trips. We go through the warrior, the lover, the king archetypes on the few days. couple hours of that, and then boom, right into experience. Get out, challenge yourself, whether it's a mountain bike up a mountain, which we've done, 6.5 mile incline on mountain bikes in 90-degree heat in Montana and Glacier National Park. We've done shark fishing. We've done whitewater rafting. We've done hiking, a lot of hikes, zip lining, all these things like facing fears, challenging yourself, getting outside, doing it with a group of really good men who have that same kind of feeling you have of wanting to unleash that beast part of us in the right way, tap more into that heart side so they can be a better father, a better husband, a better leader, a better boss, a better whatever it is. Get that and then have that brotherhood of men around you and get outside in nature, have a little bit of an adventure. And you'd be surprised, man. I was very surprised how many men are like, didn't know this existed. It's what I wanted my whole life. I just wanted to get out and do some stuff. I'm tired of doing the couples thing with my wife and then the other couple, and I've got to be friends with him because the wives are friends and we don't have anything to say to each other. Or my other buddies just want to plan a golf trip and get drunk every night. I want to do something more meaningful, man. I want to get to know me. I want to explore me a little bit. I want to be the best man I can be, push myself, know what I'm capable of, and do it in a group. That's what Bold Men Adventures is about, man. I'll tell you what, we go on these trips. There's nothing more fulfilling than watching this happen. So we got to get you out on one, man. You got
I
to
mean,
come
yeah,
out and experience this.